just fooling around, picking them up and laying them down. I even lost my memory, so I can say I'm conscience free. Got no sweetie, got no name, got no reference from where I came, but what I claim is far from fame. While I'm fooling around, I said, all the time fooling around.
Howdy everybody, Silas Albright here, excited to welcome everyone back to another episode of the Foolin Around podcast with Lightnin Wells. We're featuring a legend in the music world today, the singing Brakeman, Jimmie Rodgers. Lightnin has played a lot of his songs throughout the years and knows a lot about him, and we're real excited to shed some light on this superstar of early country music.
Yeah, Jimmie was, he's often referred to as the father of country music, as well as the singing Brakeman and the Blue Yodeler.
Real train guy, I mean.
Yeah, he was. He was born in 1897 in Meridian, Mississippi. Said his father was a railroad worker. So he'd been around railroads growing up, and he learned to play music as a teenager, and was real influenced by vaudeville and that type of stuff. And when he was real young, he joined a medicine show that toured throughout the South. And his father came and brought him back home, and he dropped out of school and started working on the railroad on his father's crew. I started out, as a water boy and stuff, and eventually becoming the brakeman himself.
Sounds like hard work.
Yeah.
Not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, so he did that up until he was diagnosed with tuberculosis in 1924, which, made it extra hard for him, I imagine. So he quit railroading in 1927 to focus on playing just music. And originally he's a member of a music group called the Teneva Ramblers. And of all places they moved to was Asheville, North Carolina, because you had a lot of tourism there at the time. You had resorts and things like that they play at. He found out about the sessions that the record company RCA Victor was having in Bristol, Tennessee, which was nearby. So the group was going to go and audition to do that. Somehow there's a disagreement. So Jimmie left the group and did record as a solo artist.
In Bristol. Very important stuff there.
But his first record wasn't a success. He was doing some old standard songs or something, and so in the meantime, he moved with his family to Washington, D.C., wanted RCA Victor to give him another chance. He did another session in Camden, New Jersey, and he produced his first big hit, which was, they call it Blue Yodel No. 1, because there was many Blue Yodels later.
And he wrote this one, right?
T for Texas. Well, he put it together, you might say. It's like some standard blues verses, and he made it his own and introduced the yodel to the blues, which was his big thing.
Oh boy, yeah.
So after that, he was in there. He recorded a lot, and then he started recording solo. They'd mix it up, and he'd play with the band sometimes. He'd play with Hawaiian players. He'd play with some black players, even some jazz players, jug band players. He even did one session with Louis Armstrong, playing trumpet on it. So he's a big star. By 1929, his health is worsening. So he moved to Kerrville, Texas, which is more arid weather down there in the hill country.
Better to breathe.
Right, supposedly. They had some funny notions about TB back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like they think like sleeping out in the tent in open air was good for you.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Couldn't figure it out.
So they moved to Kerrville, and then he kind of changed his image. He used to dress like a railroad man, a brakeman, When he moved to Texas, he started dressing more like a cowboy with a cowboy hat and things like that. And he did a few cowboy songs. 1929, he's in Hollywood filming a film short called The Singing Brakeman. I hope you'll do a link for that so people can see that.
Oh, absolutely. We'll drop that below.
Fun to see Jimmie in action. He's still writing songs with other people, and he's recording up till the end. In 1933, at his last recording session, he was in such bad shape they put a cot for him to rest between takes and stuff.
Wow.
And he died on May 26, 1933.
Wow. So he didn't even make it to 40.
Nope. So by the time of his death, his record sales represented 10% of the total for the RCA Victor label.
Sheesh.
So he was a star. He started the whole country music thing.
That's pretty important. Wow. And he did it so quick. I mean, he only recorded 6 years or so?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty amazing.
It is. So, and that was after he realized he was sick with TB and his time wasn't long.
Mm-hmm.
So he made the most of it. And so he influenced so many people later, especially in the 1930s. Like Jimmie Rodgers was the man, so people wanted to do Jimmie Rodgers songs and sound like Jimmie Rodgers and yodel and stuff, including artists like Cliff Carlisle, the Callahan brothers, who also were from Asheville. Gene Autry, young Gene Autry, is real influenced by Jimmie Rodgers. Frankie Marvin, Bill Cox, young Hank Snow,
Wow.
Ernest Tubb, even Bill Monroe. Bill Monroe's first record release was a cover of Jimmie Rodgers' Muleskinner Blues.
Right, of course. Bluegrass standard. I mean.
Yes, sir.
Well, all right. Let's get into some music, Lightnin. I understand you've got some Jimmie Rodgers songs compiled for us. What do you want to start with today?
I do. I found some Jimmie Rodgers songs. Some go way back. I had in my library stuff I recorded years ago. Several of them we did a little session here just last week.
I think 4 new ones we did.
I think
4 or
so.
5.
Yeah. So just to fill it in, and had enough to do a whole Jimmie Rodgers project. And I wanted to start out with this one, Brakeman's Blues. And Jimmie Rodgers was a brakeman, so this is one of his railroad theme songs. And he has the blue yodel in it. And I was really tickled to find this version of it. It dates back to 1983. It was recorded in a studio, but never released, and kind of got lost. And I found it on an old cassette and digitized it. And I was real tickled to find it because it has my old friend and playing partner John Worthington playing lead guitar on it. So that made me real happy because he's not around now. I miss him. So this is our version of the Brakeman's Blues.
Well, Portland, Maine is just the same as sunny Tennessee. Portland, Maine, just the same as sunny Tennessee. Any old place that I hang my hat, well, it's home sweet home to me. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Well, I eat my breakfast here, I get my dinner down in New Orleans. I'll eat my breakfast here, I get my dinner in New Orleans. I'm gonna get me a mama, one I ain't never seen. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. but they're better on down the road. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Well, if that's your mama, you better tie her to your side. Hey, buddy, that's your mama, you better tie her to your side. 'Cause if she flags my train, well, I'm sure gonna let her ride. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Where was you, mama, when the train left the shed? Where was you, mama, when the train left the shed? Standing in my back door, wished to God I was dead. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay.
Very cool to hear you and John Worthington there on that track together from an era that I was too young to experience. Great vocals.
Can't even say you were in diapers, can we?
No, a few
He was
years
a
away.
Gleam in his daddy's eye.
Exactly. But, you know, I've been around a little bit, heard a lot of people speak very lovingly of John Worthington. So cool to hear him there for sure. What do you got next for us?
Oh, this one's a little more wink, wink. So, everybody does it in Hawaii, and it's one I haven't thought of in many years. And I used to play it a lot back when I used to play at the old Treehouse restaurant in the 1980s, and it was a crowd favorite back then. And I still remembered how to do it. This is one he wrote with his sister-in-law, I believe, Elsie McWilliams, I think was her name, and they wrote together. Can you imagine this prim church piano playing lady writing with her rowdy brother-in-law a song like everybody does it in Hawaii?
Yeah. It seems a little like risque for like the 20s. I don't know.
Oh, that's Jimmie liked to do that. He liked to push the ticket there. So
Let's hear it.
Talk about Hawaii, I didn't know it was so grand. Pick me out a hula, hula girl, before my boat could land. Everybody does it in Hawaii. Hey, yodelay, yodelay. She's got it here, she's got it there. Her lips are red and her feet are bare. She's shy on clothes, but I don't care, 'cause everybody does it in Hawaii. Yodelay, yodelay. She got two pretty legs with dimpled knees, two brown arms, and they know how to squeeze. A perfect form, and I'm hard to please, but everybody does it in Hawaii. Yodelay, yodelay. When I leave Hawaii, when I leave Owaikiki, I'm gonna take my hula hula girl and bring her home with me. Everybody does it in Hawaii. Hey, yodelay, yodelay. She's got it here, she's got it there. Her lips are red and her feet are bare. She's shy on clothes, but I don't care, 'cause everybody does it in Hawaii. Yodelay, yodelay. She got two pretty legs with dimpled knees, two brown arms, and they know how to squeeze. A perfect form, and I'm hard to please, but everybody does it in Hawaii. Yodelay, yodelay.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Catchy. Definitely seems maybe like influenced by Hawaiian music. It was pretty big back in the day, yeah?
Yeah. Jimmy, in fact, recorded with using Hawaiian musicians. I think the guy's name was Lanny McIntyre or something. He had steel guitars and ukuleles backing him up, and that probably helped introduce steel guitars for later country music.
Wow, I mean, that's like a pillar of the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So this next one, My Rough and Rowdy Ways, is probably autobiographical, about a guy that's, trying to settle down and lead the straight life, but he always has good times tapping on his shoulder, wants to go back to his good old rowdy ways. And this one, I think this is a live recording, recorded in the early 2000s in Germany, of all places. I'm got to play a gig at the Jazz Keller in downtown Frankfurt, Germany, and felt real honored to do this gig because it was a small basement type venue, and I looked at these photos on the wall of real famous American jazz artists who had played the same place, and I felt honored to be part of that. And I was doing a blues show for him, and I pulled out a Jimmie Rodgers song, see how that would fly, and it seemed to go over pretty well in Germany.
Cool.
Got the honeycomb, For years and years I rambled, drank my wine and gambled, but one day I thought I would settle down. I met a perfect lady. She said she'd be my baby. We built a cottage out in the old hometown. Somehow I can't forgive my good old rambling ways. Railroad trains are calling me always. May be rough, I may be wild, I may be tough, but that's just my style. 'Cause I can't forget my good old rough and rowdy way. Yodelay, yodely, yodelay, yodely, yodelay. Sometimes I meet a bounder that knew me when I was a rounder. He says, hey, come on, boy, let's have a drink. We go down to that pool room, get in a gang, and then soon the daylight comes before I've had a wink. Somehow I can't forget my good old rambling way. Railroad trains are calling me always. I may be rough, I may be wild, I may be tough, but that's just my style. 'Cause I can't forget my good old rough and rowdy way. Yodelay, yodely, yodelay, yodely, yodelay. Brings back good memories.
Sounded like they liked it.
Yeah. Nice.
What a cool place, too. It sounds like, man.
Oh, yeah, German audiences are great. A version I heard of that, I love Jimmie Rodgers' original version of that, but a good cover that I heard from the early 50s was Lefty Frizzell did a whole album of him covering Jimmie Rodgers songs, and I love his version of My Rough and Rowdy Ways. It's one of my favorites.
And that's just another big name that JR directly influenced.
That's true. That's true.
It's got a big tree.
I'm Lonely and Blue. This is a personal favorite of mine. It's kind of a sleeper. It's not one that, comes up often when you talk about Jimmie Rodgers songs. I just like the way it's constructed and the feel of it. And listening to it again, after all these years, I see where a song like this was real influential later to country artists, like in the 40s and 50s and stuff. I can hear, how this might influence a country artist like Ernest Tubb or something. I'm Lonely and Blue. I'm lonely and blue. I'm downhearted too. Nobody but you can cheer me. You left me alone and wandered from home. Oh, why did you roam, my dearie? You promised you'd be just mine, sweetheart, that you and I would never part. You broken your vow and left me, but now I pray that somehow you'll return, sweetheart. If you only knew my longing for you, that I am still true to you, dear. Perhaps you would say I'm sorry someday that I went away from you, dear. You promised you'd be just mine, sweetheart, that you and I would never part. You've broken your vow and left me, but now I pray that somehow you'll return, sweetheart. I-dee-dee-yodelay, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Oh, that's a tearjerker, ain't it?
Absolutely. Mighty fine yodeling on there. That's fun.
I'm glad I can still do it. I can't hit the high notes like I used to when I was in my 20s, but I can pitch it a little lower and still yodel. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, that was what, couple weeks ago?
Definitely
Definitely hitting them.
So this one, we pick up the tempo a little bit, and we're talking about artists that were influenced by Jimmie Rodgers later, covered his songs. This particular version got it from the Monroe brothers when Bill Monroe was playing with his brother Charlie in the 30s and really upping the tempo and old-time music with the hot mandolin and stuff. This is a cover of Jimmie Rodgers. They call it In My Dear Old Southern Home. I think Jimmie originally recorded a slower tempo and called it Sweet Sunny South of the Sea or something. It's about going home to mother and dad. And this one I'm playing mandolin. I really got into mandolin in the mid-1970s and only played that for a few years to try to learn how to do it. And was real influenced by the brother duets from the 1930s. And my singing partner and Libby Hicks, we had a little act together and we played old-time brother duets. And this is our home-recorded version of In My Dear Old Southern Home, recorded in the mid-1970s.
that night while resting at the log cabin by the sea. Yodelay, 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 yodelay. There's mother and dear old dad. When I left there, I know it made him sad. So I'm going back to that dear old shack where I spent my happy days as a lad. Yodelay, 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 yodelay. Goodbye, friends, I'm going away. Goodbye, friends, I'm leaving today. I'll be happy as can be on my dear old mother's knee in that little log cabin by the sea. Yodelay, 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 yodelay.
Yeah, pretty bluegrassy there. I mean, definitely can hear the
It was
lineage.
pretty bluegrass, but I think Bill that's what it started at. How about that harmony yodel?
Yeah, pretty great too. Pretty sharp. I mean, you were a
Yeah.
young man doing that too.
I was a young guy. Yep, I'm glad I saved all this stuff.
Me too. What a great place to do something with it.
Next one's a moralizing song. You might think it's kind of corny, but it's a good one. It's a sad tale about a guy that sank so low, didn't heed his mother's advice. And let's give it a listen. Mother, the queen of my heart. I had a home out in Texas, down where the blue bonnets grew. I had the kindest old mother. How happy we were, just we two. Till one night the angels called her. That debt we all have to pay. She called me close to her bedside, these last few words to say. Son, don't start drinking and gambling. Promise you'll always go straight. 10 years have passed since that parting. That promise I broke, I must say. I started gambling for pastime. Soon I was just like them all. I bet my clothes and my money, not dreaming that I'd ever fall. One night I'd bet all my money, nothing was left to be seen. I needed one card to break them, and that card was a queen. The cards were dealt all around the table. Each man took a card on the draw. I drew the one that would beat them. I turned it and here's what I saw. I saw my mother's picture, and somehow she seemed to say, son, you have broken your promise.
So I threw the cards away. My winnings I gave to a newsboy. I knew I was wrong from the start, and I'll never forget my promise to my mother, the queen of my heart. I-dee-yodeling, oh-dee-yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. That one moves you, don't it?
Absolutely. Very touching.
So this was a little lighter song, kind of, I guess it's Hawaiian style, kind of. Tuck Away My Lonesome Blues. It's a fun song, one of my favorites, and I did this one sometime in the home recording in the mid-90s on a little 4-track player, so I got to play around with some different instruments. I played the ukulele on this, guitar.
The whistling's on here.
Yeah, I tried to whistle on this.
Very nice whistle
And,
break.
So let's hear Tuck Away My Lonesome Blues. I'm feeling blue, feeling so blue. I wish I had someone I knew just to help me tuck away my blues, lonesome blues. Say, won't you be that someone to help me lose my blues? I really need someone to hold me, someone to kiss, someone to scold me, someone to miss. Say, won't you help me tuck away my blues, lonesome blues. I'm feeling blue, feeling so blue. I wish I had someone I knew just to help me tuck away my blues, lonesome blues. Say, won't you be that someone to help me lose my blues? I really need someone to hold me, someone to kiss, someone to scold me, someone to miss. Say, won't you help me tuck away my blues, the lonesome blues. Yeah, boy.
Absolutely.
So, this next song, it comes from vaudeville minstrel shows, and it's from both black and white tradition, and it got re-popularized recently in the movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? He's in the Jailhouse Now. Jimmie did 2 versions of it, Jailhouse Now and Jailhouse Now #2, and he yodels in it and has different lyrics in it. For this particular version I do, I'm going back to the black version of it. It's recorded by like Gus Cannon and Blind Blake, and
and jug bands like to do it. I even heard a version of it done by a prisoner, recording in a prison of prisoner doing a version of "He's in the Jailhouse Now." So it's a humorous song about going to jail. In this particular one, I'm playing a banjo mandolin is my instrument that I do. This is my version of "In the Jailhouse Now."
I remember last election, everybody was in action, trying to nominate a new president. There was a man named Lawson from New York up to Boston, representing the candidates that we sent. My brother was a voter, also a great promoter, going around giving advice. He put on his hat and coat, went to the polls to vote. Instead of voting once, he voted twice. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. They got him downtown in jail, no one to go his bail. He's in the jailhouse now. I went out last Friday, I met a gal named Lottie. I told her I was the swellest guy in town. She started to call me honey, we started to spend my money. We took in every cabaret in town. I thought that I was in it, buying a drink a minute, buying wine and whiskey by the jug. When I went to pay that man, I found that lady's hand in my pocket where my money was. She's in the jailhouse now. She's in the jailhouse now. When I went to pay that man, I found that lady's hand. She's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. They got him downtown in jail, no one to go his bail. He's in the jailhouse now.
Oh yeah.
So that's like another version of it without the yodel. That's He's in the jailhouse now. Why Should I Be Lonely? This is one of my favorite songs. It's like a broken-hearted country song that Jimmie did. Not much to say about it.
He did a lot of those. It's a good theme. Relatable.
This is a another home recording I did back in the 1990s, I think, and where I'm using the recorder, and I believe I even tried to play steel guitar on this. I never was that good at it, and I tried for a little while and kind of realized it was a full-time job. But
This sounds good. I mean, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Y'all decide.
Yeah.
Oh, the moonlight so bright makes me lonely tonight. Everything makes me feel blue. the best pal that I've ever had. She's taken the sunshine with her, leaving the cloud for me. But why should I feel lonesome when there's nobody lonesome for me? Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Why should I be lonely?
Lightnin Wells on the lap steel. Pretty good.
Well, I'm no Clyde Maddox. So this one, I developed this fingerstyle arrangement of this song, Jimmie Rodgers song, Hurry Home Sweet Mama or I'll Be Gone. And I've been playing this version of it since the 1970s, I think. This particular recording's off of one of my CDs. It's my third one, called I'm Ragged But Right, that I did on the Music Maker label in 2000, I believe. So it's over 20 years old now.
That's a classic.
But Jimmie, everybody thinks he's a country artist and stuff. Jimmie, he wanted to be a pop star too, which he actually was. So this is more like a 20s kind of pop song or something, maybe something like Gene Austin might do or something, called Hurry Home Sweet Mama or I'll Be Gone. I've been so blue and lonesome too ever since you went away. My poor heart yearns for you both night and day. Since you're gone, the stars don't seem to shine. You were always on my mind. I'm so unhappy, for I want just you. But there'll come a time you'll miss me and you'll be blue. There'll come a time you'll want me, no one else will do. Sweet mama, your heart will long for my loving, then you know that you were wrong. And I know you will sigh and maybe sometimes cry, but then I'll be long gone. Sweet mama, hurry home or I'll be gone. Hurry home or I'll be gone. You won my heart right from the start. I gave all my love to you. I never thought that you would be untrue. You had ways of loving all your own. That's what made me leave my happy home. But now you're gone and I'm left all alone. But there'll come a time you'll miss me and you'll be blue. There'll come a time you'll want me, no one else will do. Oh baby, your heart will long for my loving, and you know that you were wrong. And I know you will sigh and maybe sometimes cry, but then I'll be long gone. Sweet mama, hurry home or I'll be gone. Hurry home or I'll be gone. Oh yeah.
Mighty fine, mighty fine.
Thank you.
I love that fingerstyle stuff.
Yeah, me too. So this is next one's a sentimental song, country song. I always was partial to. I think I played a little harmonica on this one.
Oh yeah, good dose.
And I remember it being the echo harmonica too, a little different one. But I have another old partner playing bass on this. Miss Patty Gladys is playing the bass. Maybe you'll be able to hear it on this song. Another one I did home recording back in the 1990s called Roll Along Kentucky Moon.
Oh, where are you, moon of Kentucky? There's somebody lonesome and blue, with nothing, it seems, but memories and dreams, waiting to whisper to you. Day is done and here am I alone, and you know why. Roll along, Kentucky moon. Shed a ray of silvery light on one I love tonight. Roll along, Kentucky moon. You were watching on high as we whispered goodbye. 'Twas a love dream that ended too soon. So wherever you may be, go bring her back to me. Roll along, Kentucky moon. At dawning, new hopes come to cheer me, but twilight brings sorrows anew, and night finds me here, the world sad and drear, sending this message to you. Day is done and here am I alone, and you know why. Roll along, Kentucky moon. Shed a ray of silvery light on one I love tonight. Roll along, Kentucky moon. You were watching on high as we whispered goodbye. 'Twas a love dream that ended too soon. So wherever you may be, go bring her back to me. Roll along, Kentucky moon.
Well, alrighty then. So this next one features a lot of yodeling, and it was very recently recorded. I used to sing this one back in the 80s or so when I was a younger man, and do it in the key of G and really hit the high notes in the yodeling part. And I had to give it up because I couldn't, as I got older, I couldn't reach those high notes anymore. And so I thought of it again recently, like just this past year, and I pitched it down 2 steps lower to key of E. I said, wow, I can still do it. And I did it, and then I was brave enough to try to do it out in public. So this particular recording is from March, at the showing of my documentary film in Farmville, North Carolina at the Paramount Theater. I did a concert afterwards and included, just a spur of the moment, this version of Never No Mo Blues.
I'm just as blue as I can be, since Susie has said goodbye to me. My life is a failure, I I see. 'Cause she won't be my gal no more, no more, no more. Gonna pack my things in the grip, take me a long ocean trip, out on a great big steamship. She'll never see her daddy no more, no more. Still I hate to say farewell to my mammy and my sister Nell. They're sure gonna cry when I tell that I ain't coming home no more, no more. Yodeling, 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 yodeling. Perhaps I'll be sorry someday that I leave here and go away, but you need not ask me to stay, 'cause I ain't coming home no more, no more. Now whether I'm right or wrong, gonna be gone before long, and then I'll hush this crazy song, and I never will sing no more, no more. Yodeling, 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 yodeling,
Oh yeah, that was a special night there.
That was a fun one.
You were there too.
Oh yeah, I sold a little merch. Shook some hands.
Yeah, me too. So this is another railroad theme song. This is one from the same home session I did back in the 90s where I was trying to play steel guitar. And also I was trying a new instrument that I didn't get real familiar with. Is a rhythm I'm playing a tenor banjo. So that's the accompaniment of this song, which is called the Travelin Blues.
I had a dream last night. Well, I thought my good gal had gone. Woke up this morning, she really hadn't done me wrong. Well, I know it's not fair, but my good gal has caught the air. So I'm going away, leave a due day, gonna bring my baby back. If that 8-wheel driver don't jump the railroad track, I'll take her from that man, gonna bring her home if I can. Well, my gal's been trifling around just about a week, I know. Several of my friends just told me so and so. She has found a new man, so now I can understand. So I'm going away, leave her today, gonna bring my baby back. If that 8-wheel driver don't jump the railroad track, I'll take her from that man, gonna bring her home if I can. baby's coming home again. She's been trifling around, but now she's thrown him down. So I'm going away, leave a new day, gonna bring my baby back. If that eight-wheel driver don't jump the railroad track, I take her from that man, gonna bring her home if I can. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay.
Yeah, boy.
Well, Silas, I've had a good time today doing this Jimmie Rodgers show.
This has been fun. Very enlightening. Hopefully we can spread the word to even more people.
Yeah, don't forget to put a link to the Jimmie Rodgers film. He did one film in Hollywood in 1930, I believe. And
We'll make sure that's in there.
and it's a 15-minute film. You get to see Jimmie Rodgers himself in action. And at those dates, it's hard to find any live footage of any of these artists.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we'd close out with one of his most famous remembered pieces, and it's another railroad theme song about a hobo far away from home called Waiting for a Train. All around the water tank, waiting for a train, 1,000 miles away from home, sleeping in the rain. I walked up to a brakeman to give him a line of talk. He said, if you got money, I see that you don't walk. I haven't got a penny, not a nickel can I show. Get off, you railroad bum. He slammed that boxcar door. Yodelay, yodelay, yodely, yodelay. He put me off in Texas, a state I dearly love. The wide open spaces all around me, and the moon and stars up above. But nobody seems to want me or lend me a helping hand. I'm on my way from Frisco, I'm going back to Dixieland. Though my pocketbook is empty and my heart is full of pain, I'm 1,000 miles away from home, just waiting for a train.